Hey everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, where we're continuing our playthrough of the Riverbend Springs. So, I'm doing an extra video because I'm getting a little bit frustrated, and it's not frustrated in the game, it's frustrated in the fact that I'm running out of things to do between videos, and I want to move the game forward, but then that means potentially not including decent content of the game in here and me just jumping forward. Already I have done some stuff, so let me just jump out of here. So we've got all our fields ready, but I was talking about contemplating like buying a field down here with near the rope and stuff, and then I thought about it and I thought, no, because while it might be quick to get the cotton from here to there, all the processes to grow, cultivate, plant has to be a long trip for all of that machinery to get down here. So I'm better off sticking up here and then just doing the long trip with the cotton. So what I ended up doing, which you'll probably notice, is I actually bought this field. Now I had a fair bit of money and I was really tempted to buy a new tractor. I really wanted to get a large tractor. I was tempted to buy this Voltra. But in the big model, and that would have helped with the mowing and whatever else we wanted to do. We could get better, bigger cultivators and everything. Now, I still want to do this, but it was sort of like, okay, that's 288 grand. Technically, it doesn't make me money, but then it might save me maintenance costs, or it might not, because I haven't seen the ridiculous maintenance costs of a machine that large. Anyway, I made the decision that we can make a lot of money with the rope and the cotton, so I decided to buy this field. I would like to buy this field as well, but obviously we can't afford that right now, but I bought that one. And I have cultivated and I have planted cotton already. So why I'm frustrated is because, well, it is winter. It is snowing, as you can see. And there's really nothing else for me to do. So I can either not play the game, or I could start up my own private game. And I really don't want to do that because I want to experience most of this stuff on the channel and not experience all this stuff in another playthrough and then just go, well, I've done all of this stuff in another playthrough. Here you go. So my point is I need to move it forward. And I thought, well, if I'm going to move it forward, then I should do another video. So we're going to move it forward. Oh, before we do, let me talk about cows. I actually sold some cows. So, if you will have remembered, or possibly not remembered, but I'll tell you, this field was capable of doing 25 cows, and I had 22. Well, they got to 100% reproduction, and we have 3 calves. They have reproduced. Now, if we go and look at the cows, I made a decision after that. Instead of, say, selling, I decided to sell 10. So basically the way it seems to work is that when they get to reproduction, and I don't know if it's guaranteed, but they can reproduce to the capacity of the field. So we only had 3 available slots, so we only got 3 calves. So I decided to sell 10 to leave some space. Now, this is where the question is. So we're at 27 months. That seems to be the magic number for them reproducing, as long as their health is good and their reproduction hits 100%. Now, you can see it says 0. Now, I tried Googling, and I don't know if it worked different in older versions of Farming Simulator, because everybody kept talking about check which cows got pregnant, gave birth, sell those. That doesn't seem to be any ability to do that. They just seem to be a collective now. Now, their reproduction's gone back to 0. what I don't know is, will it go back up, or are these, or all those 22 cows, is that it? They've finished. Their reproduction cycle's gone. You may as well get rid of them. I don't know. And that's what I've got to either find out. So I decided to sell 10 because if they can reproduce again with just waiting a little bit, then they can fill up. Probably if you were going to do this, you'd probably be better off having 2 fields and then working out a good method of like moving the calves into a separate field while they grow up, and then have these guys at about, say, move them into an empty or a smaller paddock at about 24 months, have enough capacity in them for all of the cows to reproduce and give birth. Then move the calves to the other paddock again and just keep cycling between 2 paddocks. At the moment, I don't have space or money to do that. I mean, I could have money, but I don't have space. It could be something we work towards to clear all of these trees and everything else and do something like that. But that's why I thought, well, let me sell 10 cows. We'll see what happens. Once I know how they work, we can then make this more efficient and actually, do a sort of cycle where we can make sure there's enough space there for the cows to all give birth, blah, blah, blah. But I need to know if they'll give birth more than once or if they're a one shot and that's it. So I thought it might have been in the sale section just to show. I mean, and look, if I'm missing something, tell me, right? Because I don't understand it. But if I go to if I go to the sell, even if I go in here, like all I can do is pick a number. I can't see individual cows. So I can't see which cows gave birth to those 3 calves. So there doesn't seem to be an individualized thing, and I don't know if that's something there used to be. And I thought, well, okay, what if I go in the paddock and go up to them? Well, again, it just gives me a collective because it just says there's 12 of them. Their health is 100% and their reproduction is 0. And they're 27 months old. That's all it tells me. And if I go to the calves, it tells me there's 3. So they're not individuals. They are groups of type and age. That's all I can see. So I'm not 100% sure what to do, but that's why I said if they will be able to breed again, I've left some space there now to do that. But it would be really good to have another field and get the calves into that to allow more space. And as I said, you would just set it up so that your older cows, you had exactly enough space for every single one of those cows to give birth. And then get the calves out and let the calves grow up. And that paddock could be full. Fill it up with calves, let them grow up, and just keep moving them into the other paddock a little bit at a time to reproduce. That's my concept. But whether it works or not, well, time will tell. Who knows? Anyway. Oh, why am I over here? Right, we're going to move on. I think that's all I've been concerning myself with. I don't think I bought any other equipment. No, I mean, I did some little contracts here and there, but there wasn't much because it is winter. Okay, let's sleep. So I think we need to do a second fertilize stage on one of the fields. Well, the snow's gone. Great demand at the playground maker hall. Yeah, but I don't want to sell stuff there. I want to do the playground, not the playground maker hall. Okay, see, well, their reproduction is coming up again. So maybe they can keep reproducing. I don't know then. But it definitely would still be a good idea to have another field to get the calves out of here to allow these older cows to keep reproducing. There must be a limit though, because I'm pretty sure those original cows that we had, the 3 when we got the farm, I'm pretty sure they couldn't do anything. My other suspicion is I kept worrying about this thing. I suspect having the bales here on the ground works as well. I mean, oh, no, maybe not. Because why is it empty? Not empty, but why is it low? I was really hoping that part in the ground would actually work, but it doesn't look like it can. Alright. Alright, let's give some chickens some food. I will want to put this on. Why is it wobbling? That's not weird at all. My pallet fork is possessed. I'm still loving this game. I am absolutely obsessed about it, but unfortunately, I'm not sure I don't think it's the most popular game on my channel, but I'm really enjoying it. So it's a bit of a quandary. Because you want to find a good combination of stuff that I like and stuff that people like to watch as well. And it's sort of like, can you find the right mix? I mean, if I did this as a full-time job, all I would do is I would create a second channel and just do the farming stuff on a second channel. So people like farming, they could watch it. People that don't, can look at the other channel. Oh, sheep are jumping around like lunatics. Yes, unfortunately, I do this as a part-time thing in my spare time. So, creating a second channel. Well, I say creating is, yeah, I was just going to say creating a second channel is not really doable. I mean, it technically is. I just wouldn't do more videos. It would just mean that these farming videos would appear on the second channel instead of on this channel. But the frequency would be the same because I don't have time to do more. I don't know. It's one of those things you don't know what you should do. If you have an opinion, let me know in the comments. I always love to get advice from people that actually are watching my content and watching other people's content and just seeing, you know, well, what do you think works? Let me know. Alright, so the sheep one is the hard one. Maybe I'll go in the other way. That might be the smarter one. I wish the triggers were a bit bigger on these paddocks. The water trigger is so small on the cow and sheep one. It makes it very hard to fill up. Like the cow one's fine, only because of the exact placement. Like I put it perfect placement to do it. That's not always easy to do. Which is why the sheep one is where it is. So if we could clear all these trees out, we could make space for another cow paddock, maybe. See, it's like, okay, no, that's not close enough. Oh, shit, there it is. And then I literally put a drop in. The sheep they just drink nothing and eat nothing. Now, food-wise, hang on. Let's check the cows. What do they got? Fair bit of silage. We could put some hay in there. I'll just check the sheep. Yeah, it's full. And they've actually got meadow, so the meadow is working for them. It does not work for the cows. That meadow for the cows has never, ever grown. I don't know why. I did hear people say it was a bug, but I don't know. Supposedly it's a bug that they were going to fix, and they just haven't yet. Don't know. Okay, yeah, let's just grab one hay. Yeah, it's full. Okay, now let's have a look at what we're dealing with here. All right. Grass is still not started growing. Okay, we got weeds on both cotton and okay, 9 and 5 are grass. So I'm not worrying about them. 2 needs to be fertilized. Guess we're going to do some weeding. The other things I just want to quickly look at. Check the wood. How much wool have we got? Not a... Not a lot. Okay. Sell. What do we got? Let's have a look. So there's a couple of things we could sell. What do we have? What's our products? Okay, not worried about the mushrooms. Honey. Honey's at its peak. We should do that. When's the peak for canola? Not now. Okay. Oh, I didn't check eggs. Check eggs. Alright, I'm just going to do this the simple way. If it is a simple way. Gonna hope I don't drop this. Going to take it straight over. Well, that was $4,000. And yep, another $4,000. Oh. All right, eggs. Eggs. Oh. No. November. All right, forget the eggs then. I don't know if anything's going to go in, but we're going to try. Did I just totally miss that? What? Let's see if we can get some wood in. Oh, there's already a tree there. I already need this then. Are you not going to go in? See if it goes in if I move it out and back in again. No, that's clearly too full. What about you? Well, that was a waste of time. Let's go do some weeding. Okay, weeding done. Now, gotta fertilize. Which one are we gonna fertilize? That one. Now, I'm trying to get rid of the liquid one, but I don't know if I have any solid fertilizer. But then again, maybe we're just gonna buy some. Because I think there's a tiny little bit in this. 112 litres. So this has got nothing in it. Okay, we need to go buy. We need to go buy some. Oh, what's for sale? Nothing. All right, solid fertilizer. I also want to get a workshop on the property because it's costing me a lot of money in maintenance because I can't be bothered driving it down to this workshop every 5 minutes. Whereas if it was on my farm, I would probably repair it constantly. Geez, we can get a lot in there. That's the 14%. Holy crap. Well, that was 2 bags. That was 14%. Not even half full. I don't know. Do we keep spending money or not? Problem is we've got to store it somewhere, but then again... Oh, crap, I was supposed to repair. $2. Every time I decide to go this way, a train comes. Okay, so that's all done. Yep, let's go back. Okay, weeding's done. Fertilizer's done. Needs lime. Yeah, it needs rolling, but we don't bother to do that. Contracts. What do we got? Anything majorly good? Not really. We could do some weeding. Well, that's used. So that's using a weeder. That we could use our hoe on. Two fields, I'd still be tempted to lease their equipment and do it though. Save my maintenance costs. So if we wanted, just out of curiosity, let's get out of this. What does it cost for a maintenance thing? What does it even come under? Tools? There we go. 45 grand. Allows you to create a spot anywhere on your map where you can customize your machinery without the need for a paid mechanic. I mean, I could tuck it in there. Hang on. What does it look like? Because we don't use this spot. Probably should have saved first in case this is a waste of money. Well, you gotta learn. You gotta live and learn. Okay, so the only thing you can't do is repaint, which I don't care. Okay. I mean, it's expense that I probably didn't need, but hey. If it encourages me to save money by repairing the vehicle more often, then that technically will save me money. Okay, so I think we're done here. We could go for another sleep. I don't think there's anything else to sell, is there? Hopefully the animals have got enough food. Give the dog some food. Okay, contracts are picking up now. All right, we need to do our usual water, food, all that crazy stuff. But I'm not going to make you watch that again. Okay, so all the fields should be good. Grass is growing. Oh, we've had some damage. Okay, they're all growing. So really, other than contracts, selling stuff, all of that, there's nothing really to do here again. We can try and fall some wood into that. So there's no more wool. What's... It's because I bumped that pallet. Has that screwed it all up? Jeez, you can barely see the sheep through the... Luckily, they like to jump. And I guess the cows, we've got to wait till they are ready to... what are they? 20% reproduction, so we're going to see if they'll... You're sleeping. I hate seeing cows lay down. I always think they're dead when they lay down. So used to seeing them stand up. Alright. So we could sleep again, but I think I need to do some maintenance. And what is the wood like? Oh, surely they'll go in now. I am not going to put the thing on. I'm just going to try and pump it. Oh, you're joking. What? How big is this tree? Okay, I'm going to go get the winch. I tried to shortcut it. It's not going to work. Yeah, we can't skip months anyway until I do all the animal maintenance. So I guess let me know in the comments, what do you want to see? What do you don't care if I skip ahead and do myself, you know? Guess I'd like to get an idea of people's thoughts. Because there's been many a time I want to keep progressing, but sometimes I also don't have time to do a video. But I just want to do some of the work. Just trying to work out the best way to do this. No, you are clearly still too big. You might be a different story though. Oh yeah, you're stuck. That doesn't help. If we go this way, you still got a pallet. Wow. Okay, that did it. Okay, I get rid of that. Now, what's the story? What's the deal with it? It's pretty full, so I don't think we're going to get anything out of it. Anything out of it. Anything in it. I'm gonna get that pallet out of the way. Why is it going down? It's controlling the wrong thing. That out of the way. Is there a second one? Give it a bit of time. Might not be. Well, it might not be because this one was the new one. Probably hasn't had enough time. Nah, it would have come out by now, surely. I'm going to move this wool. I'm concerned that I've stuffed up the system here. We probably haven't. There's probably actually used no more wool, but we're going to take it down. Since I've already loaded it, so we're going to do something with it. So we'll take the beams to the playground. I'm assuming it won't take the wool. Pretty stupid if it did. And we'll drop the wool off at the rope factory. And then I think we'll be done. So, as always, yeah, let me know what you want to see, don't want to see, anything like that. Love to hear your thoughts on it. So I can either go and skip months myself, or I can just go and do contracts again and keep waiting. Alright, how much money are we going to get? What's the playground looking like? Okay, it's coming along. 31 grand. Oh, good. Keep forgetting to check. Am I stuck on something? Jesus. Okay. I was stuck on something. So what have they got now? Required. 8,000 rope. 5,000 wood beams. We got 3,000. So still need 2 more pallets of wood beams, I think. But lots of rope. Alright, let's head on over to our rope. What is it called? Rope Maker Factory? Seems stupid to take this tiny little bit of wool. It's like 281 litres. Is that, it might not even be worth turning on. Okay, so from wool, cycles per month, 240, 20 wool, 3 rope. We'll activate it. I think it's probably a waste, but... Alright, I'm just going to drive back. So, yep, as I said numerous times, let me know what your thoughts are about the game in the comments. If you're watching it, obviously let me know what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of, all that sort of stuff. And, yeah, how we can keep progressing the game and keep it entertaining, but also keep me happy playing it all the time as well. And if you are enjoying the content, please do consider subscribing, hit that like button, and check out the membership join button somewhere down below where you can support the channel further, get early access to these videos, and get access to any of those grinding videos if I do them that I've mentioned several times, where I just do, yeah, well, sometimes it's contracts, sometimes it's just work on our field, on our farm, without talking, and no time lapses, real time gameplay, just, yeah, grinding, as I say. They're members only videos, just so that it doesn't stuff up the YouTube algorithm, that's mainly it, and just to give something back to members. But if you want to get early access to these videos as well, you get that. And yeah, say hi in the comments. Let me know you're watching. I read all the comments and answer them all as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.